Last week, LeBron James caused a ruckus in the during the summer when the content is dry. So basically, he's getting called out for being a parent. So how do you guys feel about that? Is he a bad parent? He's out of bounds, or what's going on?
LeBron James is not a bad parent. By no, I don't.
Hey man, I saw that on Twitter, so it's real.
Man, it was on a meme because if it's on a meme, it's really real. If it's on
I think it was done by Basketball Forever.
Okay, so if it, you're awesome.
Who is Basketball Forever?
Nobody we should mention ever again.
Okay.
If you don't know, it's a good thing you don't know.
So here's the thing, man. You know, none of us obviously know LeBron James personally. We can only look from the outside looking in. There's nothing that speaks to LeBron James being a bad parent. That's outrageous. That's asinine. However,
here we go.
However, my constant main criticism of LeBron James over his career, he's not a bad guy. He's a great ambassador for the NBA. But he's always been an attention whore, in my opinion. And sometimes when you seek attention, you get attention. Now, let's talk to specifically what happened in the video. So, it's one thing, his son dunked the ball. He got excited. What parent shouldn't be excited about seeing his kid dunk? Maybe it's the first time. I don't know. Whatever. He's excited to see his kid dunk. Cool. He runs out on the court. I'm LeBron James. I'm going to run out on the court, take a picture, whatever.
Grab my shit.
That's one thing. I'm sorry to say this, but him being in the layup line dunking was a little too much.
Okay,
for me,
wait. Let me explain this because I've covered a game where LeBron's son was playing last year here in Charlotte, and shout out to them and CP3 because that was one of the best games, middle school especially. I don't go to middle school games. That was a heck of a game. You have to understand the amount of attention that being LeBron James brings, right?
Why do you need more?
Wait. People want to see that. And this is not something that he does, he does this even when the attention is not there.
Yeah, we agree on that part.
But I don't see, it would be different if it was you. And you got in the layup line.
It would totally be different.
These people want to see
funnier.
You have hundreds of people crowding around because LeBron James is here and he's watching his son. And actually, he really is kind of low key about it. And I know it doesn't sound. I'm serious. At the game, there weren't tons of security. Now he and his family were on the opposite side of the court, right, where the players were, but also other players' families were over there. Mm-hmm. It was kind of chill. LeBron would be in the huddle, because he kind of serves as a coach too,
Oh, really?
Of course. But
yeah.
He is LeBron James. You're just a hater. So he would be, the thing. He'll get in the layup line. When you are LeBron James, you are able to do these type of things. But I don't get it. I don't take it as him being an attention whore.
I don't think he was seeking attention.
No.
He did. Now here's the deal, and you guys have kind of alluded to this.
So
if Rodney Richardson goes out to a high school football game and it's in between the first and second quarter, and he starts throwing the football out there, and his son's on the sideline going crazy, Rodney is probably going to get asked to leave the field.
Yeah.
Because he's Rodney. He's not LeBron James. And that's the only part that I'm having trouble with, is that if the average Joe Blow does it, then it's get out of here. Get out. However, in a society where you see plenty of black boys growing up without their fathers, I can't bring myself to criticize what LeBron did.
I'm actually going to speak in LeBron James' favor one time, because they're parents will tell you there are parents who do a lot worse at those games. I'll get There's parents who do way worse than what LeBron James does. So in that instance, I'll actually speak in his favor. But I'll say one more thing. So Kobe Bryant's little girl plays basketball too. He's over there chilling. Kobe's over there just watching the game.
Are we really going to compare the two?
Oh, man.
We compare it.
Kobe's daughter is not dunking off the dribble. And if she did, Kobe will go wild.
But Kobe wasn't in the layup line. Girls
versus boys, it's different.
I see where you're going with it, Jamal.
It's not the same.
It's the personalities. I can't bring myself to criticize LeBron for
But can I say this? With all this being said, I'll say this. It's not a big deal.
It's not. Because at the end of the day, his son goes home and says, "My dad was dunking in my high school line,"
and it probably takes some of the attention off him as well.
Yeah. Because he's the son of LeBron. Yeah. And then his friends go home and say, "Mom, I got to see LeBron James dunk in my high school layup line."
And plus, it's not like LeBron James is on ESPN sounding like an idiot and trying to sell overpriced shoes. So, I mean, there's worse that can be done.
The kids.
All my son's gonna play in LA.
The kids seem to love it. And I saw a tweet, and maybe y'all have seen it too. That said, LeBron James is a dad that takes all the players to McDonald's after the game, and then the son goes home. The mom is cooked, but the son doesn't want to eat. So the dad and the mom is mad. So the dad is mad at LeBron because the mom is mad because he doesn't want to eat because LeBron took him off from McDonald's. Like, that's the kind of thing. Like, well, you salty because of what? Like,
that was.
It wouldn't be done.
I wish I could have seen that tweet because I would have trolled it. Because why is mom and dad at home while the son is playing basketball anyway?
You're going too deep into it.
No, but. That's just me.
Fair question.
I mean, my parents weren't there when I played high school sports, so like that's what I look at. So, but question: what if we wake up tomorrow and we see LeVar Ball shooting 3-pointers at LaMelo's halftime? How are we responding to this?
LeVar, first of all, can't hoop.
That's why I said
He told me that.
He does more talking with his mouth.
Well,
so he doesn't have to be a layup line.
Well, here's the deal. No matter how you want to chop it up, LeVar Ball has better college stats than LeBron James. So,
and it could be Michael Jordan.
So now. They got there in two different ways, but LeVar Ball has a platform. Okay, he has a very huge platform. So
I think it's falling off. I think
it's slowly falling off, but his name still resonates. So because LeVar Ball is not Rodney Richardson, he's not LeBron James, but he's not Rodney Richardson.
But he was a Carolina Panther, though.
Who is Rodney Richardson?
That's Rodney right there.
Right.
Oh,
that's right.
I'm like, who do you keep bringing up Rodney Richardson?
I'm using. I'm using his name.
Use his full name.
I'm using his name in lieu.
That I'm supposed to know.
No, I'm using his name in lieu of saying the average Joe.
Okay, thank you.
So he's not the average Joe, but he's not LeBron James. So if he goes out there, and I say 3-pointers because we know he can't dunk, are we having the same reaction that we're having now in response to LeBron
Absolutely
James?
not. Absolutely not. No, we're not having the same reaction.
So it just depends on the person.
To be honest with you, his layup line to me is Colin Cowherd and ESPN.
That's true. That is his layup line.
I don't even know if he can go on any of those networks anymore now.
He can go on. The ESPN banned him. That was it.
Maybe you guys should switch gears.
Hey,
It took me a second.
I know. I was like, what would we do?
Touche.
Excellent work. Excellent work, man.
But LeVar's making a comeback, so that kid's gonna be a lottery pick.
I think LaMelo's gonna be legit.
Y'all think LaMelo?
I think LaMelo's gonna be legit.
He's pretty straight.
I think LaMelo's gonna be legit.
He might be better than Lonzo.
Yeah,
I don't think Lonzo is that good anyway. So hopefully he is better.
Wow, could you imagine LaMelo on the Hornets? And we
Stop! No.
Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to say it.
No.
Somebody had to say it, man.
No.
You don't want LaMelo?
No, we don't want LeVar.
I don't want LeVar.
We want LaMelo to be fine.
That LeVar and Jordan circus.
Oh my God! Lord have mercy, man. Listen.
You think the Jordan hates?
At least somebody would be talking about the Hornets. They don't talk about them now.
No, they talk about them.
They talk about it. You're just not a fan. You're not negotiating in the fan base, but there's some.
Outside of the fan base.
Yeah, agree.
Outside of the diehard Hornets fan base.
No. Listen, we get your point. National media.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Around these parts.
Yeah, we the only way we get talked about is if we give Rozier $18 million per. That's the only way we get. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, we dig that. Well, not really, but we understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.